You're listening to Silicon Edge's Spotlight Interview Series. Now, here's your host, James Santagata.
So what exactly is the normative thinking, you may ask? Well, it's Disneyland thinking. It's Winnie the Pooh thinking. It's about how the world should be rather than accepting and acting within the world as it is. Now, there's nothing wrong with Disneyland thinking and Winnie the Pooh thinking if you're a child or if you're a billionaire. But if you're in the middle, it's probably not going to help you. Now, you may say that this is mean of me or somehow self-limiting, but I'll tell you right now, I challenge you to go to the local homeless area of your town, go to the local Skid Row, and inquire. And I will tell you, there isn't going to be a man or a woman among them that thinks that their life would have been better, that they wouldn't be homeless right now, living in a wet cardboard box under a highway overpass, if they had just watched a little bit more Winnie the Pooh or Goofy or whomever in their youth. Now, for us at Silicon Edge, it's all about the positive worldview. That is the way the world is. It's about what we face, what resources we have to work with to meet our objectives, or what resources we can rapidly acquire, where we need to go, and what we need to do to reach our objectives and get the desired results. Now, that said, I'm keenly aware that there are huge, and I mean huge, swaths of people in this world, especially in the U.S., where the weak-minded are doped, and I mean literally doped out of their minds with any and all manner of psychotropic and anti-anxiety medications. Now, if you doubt that, just today, Time.com reported, get this, anxiety drug overdoses in the U.S. hit record levels. Record levels. Well, what does that mean? Can we have some objective numbers? Well, the quantity of prescriptions filled tripled between 1996 and 2013. Tripled. And even worse, the number of anxiety drug overdoses quadrupled during that same period. And this is according to a report in the American Journal of Public Health. Now, even way back on October 20th, 2011, NPR reported that 11% of the people in the U.S. are taking antidepressants according to the CDC, Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. 11%. My God, with a population of around 300 million, that means over 30 million, perhaps 33 million Americans are on these drugs. If that's not startling enough, get this. More than 1 in 5 women, 20% plus of women, aged 40 to 59, are taking an antidepressant. Women and adolescent girls are 2.5 times more likely than men and adolescents to be taking one of the pills. But here's the kicker. Nearly 4% of adolescents 12 to 17 years of age are on these same antidepressants. All while living in a supposedly first world leading nation. Something is sick and wrong. Now, back to the normative worldview folk. Often to these folks, everything, and I mean everything that seemingly threatens their Winnie the Pooh / Disneyland worldview is immediately characterized as mean, misogynistic, racist, bigoted, homophobic, xenophobic, and or anti-Semitic, or all of the above simultaneously. So here we've developed the term matrix malware moron to describe such people. These are the triple M's. So a matrix malware moron, or triple M, they demonstrate not just the inability to think through issues logically, I mean, we're all emotional at some point, but they lack the intestinal fortitude and courage, the temerity, which is almost mandatory to evaluate, to accept the normal cognitive dissonance which arises whenever we evaluate our scripts, our values, and our beliefs from a rational standpoint or from a standpoint differing from our own.
Thanks for listening. This program has been a presentation of Silicon Edge. Silicon Edge is personalized innovation for your competitive edge. Innovate, communicate, transform. Only at silicon-edge.com.